Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index 2024 revealed troubling stagnation in Uganda's efforts to curb public sector corruption, despite government's initiative like the establishment of the anti-corruption units within the President's office and the various public awareness campaigns. Uganda's CPI score has remained stagnant at 26 out of 100, mirroring global concerns about the widespread corruption.
So that shows that as a country we are not doing well in terms of fighting corruption. We acknowledge and we thank government for creating an enabling environment to fight corruption where we have fully constituted institutions, we have anti-corruption institutions, we have very good laws and policies, anti-corruption laws and policies. As a country,
this is particularly concerning as corruption continues to obstruct vital progress on the issues such as the service delivery at the district levels where funds are being diverted, hindering the implementation of the development action policies. According to Gerald Padde, they already kicked off investigations of funds which may be misused in the elections and the campaigns.
We of course, in our own way, we have started the process of analyzing the budgets and expenditures, and also trying to look at the actions of some of these politicians, especially the ruling NRM. You have seen recently the president moving across the country, monitoring PDM and whatnot. So to us, that is already campaigns, being done behind the PDF interventions and whatnot. But there is something significant that I mentioned that relates to accrediting the civil society organization to observe elections. Because if you don't have accreditation, then that becomes problematic. And yet, things have already started happening, like you already put it, but little in terms of, because you cannot just begin observing, because at any one point, when they land into you, they will ask you, you are doing it as who? Do you have an approval to do the same?
Despite the existence of the laws and policies aimed at curbing corruption, the government still has failed to implement this into practice, which has weakened the systems in place.
You hear what we call political interference. That's exactly what we are speaking about, that the executive is not committed. So you find some people, the IG, for example, will inspector of government, do their work. Some of the work in terms of investigation is thoroughly done, but also depends who you are investigating. If you have this politically connected person, and of course some of these reports can't be implemented before the president sanctions. So the president will look at some report and say, this one here, no. This one is a no-go area. These are things that these people speak with us when we interact with them individually. So that in a way discourages them to do their work, because if you are going to invest so much and somehow the reports are not sanctions, what do you expect? So it is discouraging in a way, but by and large Uganda shouldn't lose hope. We have the laws, we only need commitment, but also the citizens, we need to come up and say enough is enough. The law gives us a right to demand for accountability from their leaders. They are supposed to be accountable to us. So it's our responsibility